believe it's 6/6/2013. Bugs. Diane's excited. She's going to have company. Her brother and sisters are going to come over. I'm all for it, really. I'll be working, but sometimes the only time you get to talk to your sister by herself is when her husband is at work. And in general, when you deal in families, you don't get much one-on-one time. It is quite valuable sometimes. She said Kevin had actually watched yesterday's video, and I always try. I try to make it worth doing. Yesterday, first time, at least in the video that I know from me, why Satan hates you because you are his worst enemy. He can't be in heaven, he can be here, but once we rule here too, where is he going to be? Stuck in hell, no place to go. She was saying that because he came back, that he has to go to Philly this time. The bigger the city, the more specialized and potent the knowledge is. It's actually a fact. The brains might like to fly in and have homes elsewhere, but where do you go when you're most needed? Where the population needs you. So it makes sense. He's going to have... It sucks. It sucks whatever it is. I'd much rather sleep through winter with chemotherapy than sleep through summer with chemotherapy, but died while I was in hospital this summer too. 1 week in August. I think it was August, pretty sure it was August. You know, I was going to bow as long as I felt like I couldn't do nothing. And that is what you gotta do when you have cancer or some sort of infection that's gonna kill you. It doesn't have to be cancer to kill you. It's just a different kind of infection. The power of hope is quite intense. I did speak about, you can't beat age. You're going to die of age someday. But along the way, you can beat a lot of things. That's what I do. I like doing it. Yeah, I hope it works for me too. I have no doubts. I don't want to be tortured to death, but if that's what it took, disease actually does that, by the way. Well, you don't know until you died from it. But then you don't know anymore. Yeah, a whole lot of good and bad going on. Good's actually doing a better job than bad. depending on how you look at it. I'm looking at the big maple, man. That thing is fucking huge. Every time I walk out here, I see it, but sometimes I notice. This thing's older than the United States. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I just said that. I'll say it again. And I don't want to be tortured to death, but if that was the case, as I said, it has happened. You're gonna die. It just sucks when you have to die that way. We can make it so much easier. Some of them abuse it. Some of them really are angels that aren't really recognized yet. But that's the good and evil conflict. Eventually it makes heaven, and Daddy did say, and I always say this, it won't be on earth as it was in heaven. Take a while. I'll be long gone, come back a couple billion times, and it'll probably still be in progress. But that's cool. As long as I haven't lost, it continues. For both sides, actually. Yeah. If I'm pumping nobody else up, I pump myself up about. When it's time to go, I did the best I could. I can stand for Daddy. Well, I am me now. You know, we all love ourselves. I don't know about we all, but a lot of us think we're the best at about 16 to 25. And that's when we look the best. I'm still impressed with what I am. I don't get paid a lot. Daddy has finally arranged that I don't really need to. I'm just gonna try. Gonna try. For those who like to be players, the score is what good have you done and what bad have you done. They call it karma. But I just call it do the best you can. And don't ignore the little voice of good. Tom and Jerry had it. Do this. It's great. You really would prefer not to. Well, we all gotta know. I certainly did, for sure. But I always listened to the other voice telling me when to beware. You're going to do it anyhow, kind of what told me, so beware about this, man. Step aside, something's going to find out. You don't want to be its target. Oh, many times. Well, it's my thoughts. Whatever you all got out of that, what was I thinking then? What just flew by to give you a question? Considering the variables, unless I told you, in other words, you knew me, and I still had many, so you had to figure them all out. Knowing what I just thought is impossible. But I could never know what you think at every given moment either. What we're getting very good at is patterns. Both sides, actually. Yeah. The children might do this just for learning. Walk out the door and you see a shadow, and boy, it's big. Just remember, you are only what you are at any given time. I don't know what time it is. Oh, wow. 12 minutes. I haven't done half of it yet. I'm expecting to be bitched at, actually. Where you at? No, she's got company coming tomorrow. She's a very happy camper. I'm sorry to miss her. But, one-on-one time is tough to get sometimes, and it's really important. Yeah, it is. I had the Insight storage for a little bit. The lights are flickering. It does that. The computer's, so they told me, faulty. As soon as I unplugged the jumper cable off, I know the battery's dead. Right now I'm just waiting for, supposedly, you see, I could get a message, hey dumbhead, you paid $50, but you still gotta do it, some more money. That's not what I read, but I didn't read much. I just expected to, pay $50, you get your shit back. And how long? But anyway, I'm gonna have it tuned in with a note. This is what I need. Blah 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 blah. And this is why, and that's longer. Turn on the fire, dude. I'm tired. Whenever this thing's done, I'm done. I was just thinking again as I went in there to turn on the fryer to get my food ready. I don't get to sleep as much tonight or tomorrow as I normally do. When you got split shifts, you deal with it. Yeah. I like to try to give strength. What you do with it is your business. I can't know what you know, and you can't know what I know unless I share it. And a lot of it just isn't worth much. I do most of my time thinking versus talking to a camera. When things are really important, you find a way to share it. Even if it's not really important, actually. For me, it's once a day. I just gotta regurgitate, which isn't really what it is. But it sort of is, because I've been thinking about it all day, what I actually want to say. And life happens, and whatever comes out, comes out. Well, we're going to cut it short. White Hawk loves you, and Wesley Johnson, thank you very much. You know, I mentioned a lot, many masters, but most of them don't do it on purpose. But I really appreciate when he called me Master Hawk. You know, it actually makes me happy.